every man living. And for the dead detain it not. Fail not to be with them that weep, and mourn with them that mourn. It says, be not slow to visit the sick, for that shall make thee to be beloved. Whatsoever thou takest in hand, remember the end, and thou shalt never do amiss. That was it.
Yeah, so America's not loved. No, neither are these American Pentecostal preachers, Islam, so on and so forth. Black consciousness, all of them guys, man.
You say visit the sick, is talking about of the brethren.
Yeah.
Ain't talking about no motherfucking hospital. You know how they got the football, basketball players going up there to see kids with cancer? Fuck them kids with cancer. Who you think gave their ass cancer?
Right.
Same power. Allah shite you.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
We the ones that sick. And we suffering.
Yeah. So we visit each other and comfort each other.
Figure, I mean,
Yeah, physically and
Words
spiritually.
with knowledge, whether it's health wise, because you know brothers be sick, you would visit them. Like when Elder Ricard came down, Dama Shapat, he had to give them certain remedies. That's where the lemon water thing really springed out from.
Right.
Yeah, Dama Shapat brought that to the fold. Like, you know, Elder, man, you know, he goes lemon water and gave him all kind of different remedies. Because he told me, because I just started talking to Dama Shapat, and that's when Sharmy had the salt or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you know, I don't want to say it. I said, man, that's that bitch kid. Oh, fuck she want to do? Fucking kill a woman. He like, oh shit. He went in then like, okay, you talk like that, my man. And we got the rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Hebrews 10:1. Slide.
Hebrews chapter 10 verse 1. For the law having a shadow of good things to come.
Huh. See that? Damn, this should have been the last scripture. See that? We did. This whole lesson was about that. One more time, man.
For the law having a shadow of good things to come.
See that?
And not the very image of the things can never with those sacrifices which they offer year by year continually make the corners thereunto perfect. Take it to out.
Take it for.
Okay. For then would they not have ceased to be offered, because that the worshippers once purged should have had no more conscience of sins. But in those
that's talking about sacrifices. Yeah. That's talking about sacrifices.
Yeah, it's I find it.
Okay, that's how far we've taken it then?
Yeah, just four. Okay. But the other one, that one's better. That sheds some more light on.
Okay.
Okay, verse 4, verse 2 would say, for then would they not have ceased to be offered, because that the worshippers once purged should have had no more conscience of sins. But in those sacrifices there is a remembrance again made of sins every year. For it is not possible that the blood of bulls and of goats should take away sin.
And that's just talking about the sacrificial law, which in the first verse it told you that it is a shadow of things to come. So all these things, all the tithes and all the alms, and that's going to be restored when we get back in the kingdom, because it tells you it's a shadow of things to come.
Yeah. So we here to remind you.
Right.
Colossians 2:16.
You got it? Go ahead, read.
This is Colossians chapter 2 verse 16. It says, let no man therefore judge you in meat, or in drink, or in respect of any holy day, or of the new moon, or of the Sabbath day, which are shadows things to come, but the body is of Yahweh. It says, let no man beguile you of your reward in the voluntary humility, and worshiping of angels, intruding into those things which we have not seen, vainly puffed up by a fleshly mind. It says, and not holding the head, from which all the body by joints and bands having nourishment ministered, and knit together increaseth with the increase of the Most High.
Right. So what it's telling you is, well, it starts from the top. Let no man judge you in high holy days and meat offerings and so forth. And don't let no motherfucker have you at the end of doing the ceremony worshiping no goddamn angel.
That's right.
So your ass better know how to say the goddamn Lord name. Let me stop swearing. You better learn how to say the Lord name and understand when motherfuckers add on different. Who used to do that? Who used to do that? Sabak used to do that, right? That's what used to do that shit to them.
Then they said Yashawan
And it brought
from the
it
old camp.
Yeah.
Used to call on an angels.
Right. So you do your high holy days, and you know, brothers coming in new, you ain't gotta, you know, rush them to do it and all that. They gotta learn it, make sure it's learned right, and so forth. I don't put no pressure on them, but you gotta get it in. You gotta start doing the ceremonies. That's why the apostles just gave that order this year that you brothers better learn how to do these Passovers. Say we got the videos up. It's been up for a couple years. Y'all should know how to do this because they finna take the Passover and shrink it down.
21 Corinthians.
That's a smart comment, but I ain't
It's,
gonna say it. I know we in the small.
it's 2 Corinthians 12, verse 1. It says, "It is not expedient for me doubtless to glory. I will come to visions and revelations of the Lord." Verse 2, it says, "I knew a man in Yahushua above 14 years ago.
Take it for.
Okay. Whether in the body I cannot tell, or whether out of the body I cannot tell. The Most High knoweth. Such an one caught up to the third heaven. And I knew such a man, whether in the body or out of the body I cannot tell."
Who is this, Paul? Paul went to heaven, came back and explained it to us.
This is and I knew such a man, whether in the body or out of the body I cannot tell. The Most High knoweth. How that he was caught up into paradise and heard unspeakable words, which it is not lawful for a man to utter.
See that? You've been up there. He just told you I can't even utter it.
grasp what even was
Right.
happening, basically.
And it ain't for y'all to know it anyway. And not for us to know what's going on up there yet.
That was
That was wrong.
yeah.
All right, Matthew 10 and 5.
That's cold.
And then somebody give me Acts 3 and 1.
Hey, look, what the spirit just want to have me tell you. Yeah, I got you felt it? Yeah, I've been there. You know. Yeah. The spirit just, it sure did. It was like, when we finally come back here, tell him he got to sit down and relax. It just said that to me. Said you got to have him sit down and relax.
Matthew 10 and 5.
That's cold. That's cold.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. It says, "These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles,
The Gentiles are other nations.
and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
Right, that's what Yahushua commanded the disciples not to enter another city, to teach other nations.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel."
Lost sheep of the house of Israel is a black slash in every nation. So that's the true biblical Hebrew Israelites of today. Go ahead.
It says, "And as ye go, preach, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand."
Right, there's that what we doing on the highways and byways. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. So we're in the end times and the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So,
Right.
It's all
Couldn't say no plainer than that.
Right, on the real. That's how we know we live in this shit. Everything we fucking read.
Yeah.
It says, "Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers."
That's what we do when we go outside.
Yeah.
Anywhere we go.
Leave it up to a nigga like Jamal. Think we supposed to be really performing that shit on people. Dumbass.
The miracles come if they can understand this Bible.
That's it. That's the
Just say,
that's the fucking miracle.
what did it say? He said, seal up the. He said, seal up this.
Yeah, what's your Shabbat?
Hey, they crazy.
Yeah, remember you said seal up the book,
Yeah.
and then in Revelation it said who can open this book basically, and the angels,
It's
even the
gonna-
angels was like,
It's
you know,
gonna take a miracle to open that motherfucker.
Right.
Even when Yahushua was healing, they would say, "Thank you, Lord, you healed me." You say, "No, your faith has healed you."
Yeah. So we did.
Because when he healed them, all them demons. When you're sick, it's a demon. When they
That's
got
all
healed,
it
all them
is.
demons
Yeah.
jumped off of them.
That's all it is.
Yep.
All these infirmities and all that shit. That spirits, them messing with us. That's why I be like, damn, this cold.
It says,
raise the dead, cast out devils.
Right, and we do raise the dead. Why? Because you be dead, because you got demons on you, and you the walking dead in Babylon the Great.
Yep.
So we shine that light on you, the demons cast out, and you wake up.
You a living vessel again.
That's the one brother. Cut you off. That the one brother came to our camp and said we got the truth.
So he was healed.
He was healed.
Yeah, he was healed.
He was
He was
excited.
refreshed. He was talking to us across the street. He was so damn excited.
Yo! Nigga, I've been looking for y'all.
Yeah.
Because actually what we did is actually priceless.
Yeah.
That's priceless. Because he look at it like, you know, why would they, because you will ask yourself, like, why is they doing this for me?
Yeah.
Shit.
And then it's even deeper than what he even know right now. So he just got a glimpse of the miracle.
Man, he about ready to do the jig on us.
Right.
It says, freely ye have received, freely give.
See, that's what we did. We got it free. That's why. So why did we do that for you? Freely it was given to us. Freely we gonna give.
Right. How you gonna get some shit and then try to sell it? You get something free, but then you want to sell it to somebody.
Nate.
That's defrauding the people, man. That's called covetousness.
Big time.
And then when you
Making
give them
noise
the
off some
word,
merchandise.
when you give them the word, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last week when the Latin woman came
Oh
out,
man.
man, it
Y'all know
like
I
when
was
she
talking
understood
about
the truth, us breaking down that your house
We
child
ain't
was
used to
black.
seeing that.
Yeah,
She was like,
you know, she accepted us, and it sparked me, and I was like, yes, this is what I'm fucking. This is
That's
what
what
I'm
we're
out
here
here
for.
for. You know what I'm saying? To wake up our people.
so take it to your hubby.
Right.
Okay. Shit.
It says,
That's the love, motherfucker.
Yeah.
it says, provide neither gold nor silver, nor brass in your purses.
See, and we're not supposed to be out there
Soup
giving
kitchen
money
and shit.
in soup kitchen.
That box that we use for our signs, it actually is to feed the hungry. Hell no. Show ass back. That's why motherfuckers used to walk up to us and look in there. Ain't nothing in there, and you better not put no food in that motherfucker.
Right.
Be thinking about it, it is to feed the hungry.
Right, but not the what's scripture say? Man shall not live on bread alone.
Yeah.
But by the word of the Most High. It says, nor scrip for your journey, neither two coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for the workman is worthy of his meat.
We supposed to be getting everything. Y'all people supposed to be bringing us coats out there, loudspeakers, water,
Space heater.
Books.
right? Books, space heaters. Yeah, y'all right, man. You see your
Raincoats, umbrellas.
Yup, raincoats, umbrellas.
Shit.
We don't really be wanting that.
No,
But
they
people be seeing we be out there in need of certain things.
Yeah.
But hey, we gonna
They gonna
work.
regret it. But when
Yeah.
the kingdom, Daniel 12 and what is it, 12?
Oh yeah,
They gonna
be
regret it,
ashamed.
man.
Oh, yeah.
They don't understand the magnitude of the work we do. You know.
We do. That's why we pushing on y'all ass. Like Elder Tar said, he said these GMS videos taking over the whole YouTube. I'm sorry, Israelite videos is taking over the YouTube. It
Yeah.
is. Because ain't nobody putting more videos up than us.
No, hell no.
I can't even act like I'm going to keep up and look and see what other brothers doing so many documentaries now
Yeah.
that I'm even like, goddamn now.
Yeah. Even with the people outside of GMS, you got IURC. They doing the end houses. You gotta say they doing the end houses. It's still
Bringing
Israel.
That 12 tribe plan.
Even Isaiah get a little credit.
Right. Everybody bringing that. And
But
we actually
right. He
taking over the
eventually
internet.
finna say he ain't Israelite. Though.
That's why you think
Dumbass
Esau. Damn. Okay, thank you. How about you? Shot? That's why Esau came up with, because he had to get niggas off the internet. He had to get you off YouTube. That's why he came up with that fucking world style hip hop. So fuck you motherfuckers. When I got out in 2004, there wasn't no goddamn world style hip hop, and every fucking nigga was on YouTube.
Yep.
You took them blacks off YouTube and put them on their goddamn Facebook. I'm sorry, world style hip hop, because you knew we was gonna take over fucking YouTube.
Yep.
And
You still ended up on
World Star.
No, see it? Still got you. Yeah, but good try though.
It says, and into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence.
Hey, did I cut you off? But did our videos enter every city?
Yep.
Yeah. 2 so far.
Thank you for that.
It is videos.
Double fold.
And read that last part again now.
It says, and there abide till ye go thence. Are you want me to read the whole verse?
Yeah.
It says, verse 11, it says, "And into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy."
Yeah, so we finding the worthy ones.
Yeah.
Like I explained on Highways and Byways earlier, I'm trying to fish out and see who can actually take the truth. When I asked the guy, the Spirit just told me to probe at him. It was like, who's your favorite actor? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and he said Tyler Perry, and I was like, whoa.
No.
I said, man, you ain't
That's
fit,
good.
man.
Cause y'all, that's perfect.
That's fucking yeah, man. He ain't fit. He ain't worthy.
Nope. And that ain't us going physically into these cities. It's through the internet. See, Nate Satan, he got to go through every city and try to set up shop. He can't just do it from where he at and let the spirit formulate through the internet like what happened with the real apostles, the real prophets. Okay.
And he on that marketing tool shit too.
Yeah. So.
Now he doing the radio show.
You got a radio show, you got a rap show.
That's like
He got
the light
mixtapes.
Mixtapes.
He diversifying his outlet to touch and get as many followers as he can. That's why he doing all that.
Right.
That's the same technique Polite doing, but that's what Esau teach you in the business.
But that's good. Keep going.
So he marketing himself.
Keep
There
going.
you go. That's what they doing. They just marketing the truth.
Right.
He
making
just
the house of Israel. He making Lord's house a house of merchandise.
Oh yeah.
he a part of the sifting too. He's sifting out the ones who ain't the undesirables.
Yeah,
He getting out.
Just man, we'll deal with all these fucking niggas.
Right.
Niggas
So-
won't come rapping and shit. We tell them like, look, stop that shit.
Yeah.
You want to get tough and shit. And then the camp about to jump him and shit. Then we like, damn, is we bogus? No, this nigga bogus. So we
Yeah.
don't want to deal with all that.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's true. They ain't necessary evil.
Yep. Okay. I think we got one more.
It says, "And when ye come into an house,
Extra.
salute it." It says, "And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it."
Yeah, which we have, and the internet's proven that. Us going out, we have to travel to go to the highways and byways. We have to travel 2 cities over, and some 5-hour counties, every week, So it ain't no walk through the park either. So
Cause we don't just wake up and step outside and start teaching in front of the fucking ghetto.
right, in our backyard.
Our
so-
chicken shop.
GMS back house.
You can drop that.
Okay, that's some Prophet 666 shit.
That's true.
Okay, there's Acts chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "Now Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of prayer, being the 9th hour. And a certain man, lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that entered into the temple. Who seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asked an alms, and Peter fastened his eyes upon him when John said, Look on us. And he gave heed."
See, and that's prime example. This is prime example. When they say look on us, that mean hold fast to us, because not only was they bringing the truth, but they had that faith, and you just by clenching on to them, man, it was more than you needed.
Right. That's
It
why
was
he
more
said, "Be ye
fulfilled.
followers of me." It's like I'm the follower of Yahweh.
Yeah.
That's why he said that.
And then
Damn.
the scripture said where don't like the birds,
Yeah.
they be fed.
Yeah, they be
Yeah,
fed.
yeah.
How much more?
How much more you?
Should we?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, yes, it says, and Peter fastened his eyes upon him when John said, Look on us, and he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them. Then Peter said, Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have give I thee. In the name of Yahushua of Nazareth, rise up and walk. And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength. And he leaping up stood and walked and entered with them into the temple, walking and leaping, praising the Most High. And all the people saw him walking and praising the Most High. And they knew, verse 10, and they knew that it was he which sat for alms at the beautiful gate of the temple. And they were filled with wonder and amazement at that which had happened unto him. And as the lame man which was healed held Peter and John, and all the people ran together unto them in the porch that is called Solomon's, greatly wondering. And when Peter